Hello to all of my beautiful, amazing friends out there. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I am the organizer advisor, Dr. Lisa Winfield, and I am here to help you enhance your happiness and transform your life. So welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, this channel is dedicated to helping you develop strategies for organization so that you can streamline your life and enhance your overall well-being. My goal, my passion, my mission is to provide a scaffolded support system for you to be able to finally get organized. So I hope you find something valuable here. Thank you for joining me. If you have not subscribed to my channel, smash that subscribe button and hit that like button if you found anything in this video valuable or helpful to you. All right, we're going to get started today because today's topic is board games. Now, I know a lot of people don't play a lot of board games anymore, a lot of digital video people out there, but some of us like to have that family board game night. And also, if you have kids, it's a great way to take a little time out from screen time and have family time, maybe a pizza night, board game night, brings the family back together, share some fun and experiences. So we want to have these board games organized, have the pieces together, and have them clean and sanitized so they're safe to use and we don't have germ transference. So if that sounds like something you want to learn about, grab your hydration beverage. Let's have a sip and a sit. And I'm going to share with you my strategies, suggestions, tips, tricks, and advice on how we can organize these board games so that your next family board game night is a huge success.
I can see the stars align, dance around the moon every night, and now my eyes are open wide, and the sky has never looked so bright. Now I don't need to see the road to believe, yeah. 'Cause this is where I'm meant to be, I believe. And I feel the magic everywhere. It's all around us, it's in the air, and I see the magic.
Let's get started. All right, so now I remember growing up with a few board games in my family, and that board game night, especially when the parents came together to play games with the children. It was so validating as a child to have my parents take that time to play with me, to play a game, to do something fun as a family. Didn't have to be expensive, and it was something that we did as a family, and we just had a lot of laughs. And as a mom with my own children, we had family board game night frequently, and so we were able to really have those moments. Pull us away from the screen time, pull us away from the external news and all the goings on out there that can create some stress. But it just is time to have a nice pizza night or heat and eat meal night and spend some time away from the screens and doing something fun as a family. So I want to share with you some things that I've learned over the years to help keep all of these pieces together, help make family board game night a huge success, because we have everything together. And then when you open that board game out and everything's organized, it really facilitates getting that game night set up, as opposed to the frustration of trying to put all those pieces or find the pieces at the last minute, and then you get frustrated. So I want to start with one of the more complicated games, because this is the Monopoly game. And of course, this is my grandson's game, and he's had this game for years, literally years. And one of the things that I like is that this is a kind of a game that everybody can share in some success, but also it's not a very quick game. So this is a game that you're going to invest some time in. But it also has a lot of pieces, the little game pieces as well as the money. That can create some chaos when you go to open this game and it's all scattered about. It takes you 5 minutes, 10 minutes to get everything set up. I like to have it set up when I open the box. So let's get started. For a game like Monopoly, it has all these little plastic pieces, which are, by the way, a choking hazard. So keeping these pieces together and up off the floor, away from toddlers that could put these pieces in their mouth and choke. It's really important we keep small pieces of our board games together. So I use zip top bags, but also even some of your older children, they ended up just kind of inadvertently chewing on them. I had boys, so chewing was an issue. So I like to just sanitize them. Now, I don't do this after every time we play, but when I do my every nook and cranny cleaning, I like to take a little bit of time to sanitize. So you can use your Listerine mouthwash and put a little bit into some warm water, and you can just pour the pieces in, let them soak for a few minutes. That Listerine mouthwash is going to disinfect all of the germs on the surfaces of those plastic toys. So there is no germ residue, but also there's no toxic residue left from cleaner. So you can just let them soak for a few minutes, stir them around, make sure they're good and coated, and then I just take them out and put them on a flour sack towel. Now, if you are new to my channel, you will know that flour sack towels are one of the great strategies I use for saving money. They're reusable, and I can use them instead of paper towels. I can wash them in the washer, dry them in the dryer, and reuse them for cleaning, for cleaning glass, for dusting, for just about any cleaning that you would use paper towels for. And it's eco-friendly, so you're not adding more waste to the landfills. So now we have those nice and clean, and they're just going to air dry. I'm going to toss them a few times just to make sure all the water drips out before I put them back in the bag. Now, another thing is we have all these little metal toys from the Monopoly game. Those can all go in there too. The die can go in there. You know, the hotels can go in there, so everything is clean. Now, for when you have cards or money, a lot of times your games will come with cards or this paper money. I just like to go ahead and sort them. As we put up the game, I sort the money and I just paper clip it. So it's already, the bank is already set up. So no time wasted there. You can jump right in to family board game night without having to take all the time to set up. Same thing with the Monopoly cards. I like to go ahead and I put a rubber band around them. I already have them organized. Let's see. So you can see I already have them organized by their color, so that's set up. So whoever's going to be the real estate tycoon is going to have all of that done. So let's get down to the board itself. Let's see, we're going to set that there and hope for the best. Okay, so to clean your board, you can wipe it down with your Listerine spray. You can spray it on a cloth and just wipe it down. You can actually use the Listerine spray that you have in your little water container. But another thing that you can use, your furniture polish. This is going to create a nice sheen so that the board looks clean and it feels clean. So I just use my flour sack towel and I spray onto the cloth and I just wipe down the board. You can use furniture polish on any kind of cardboard laminate, and it really does a nice job cleaning. This is going to get any fingerprints or sticky residue off, because when you're playing with kids, oftentimes their fingers have a sticky residue. I can already see the sheen on that coming out. So now that's nice and clean. Now before I put it back in the box, of course, you know me, I like things to smell nice. So when I open a box, I want to have a pleasant smell waft out of there so that it's enticing and inviting. So I'm going to make sure I get all of the dust out, and I'm just going to spray the inside. That goes there. That's going to help all the money and the paper smell nice so that it will really be, when you open this up, it's just going to smell wonderful. And you're going to, oh, that's so nice. You know, it's uplifting. All right, I'm going to make sure these little things are dried before I stick them back into this baggie. Now these are clean and sanitized, so when you go to touch, you don't cross-contaminate with germs, and that's healthy for you and your kids. Okay, so now you can see that this is nice and ready and organized. I'm going to do the same thing with the lid of the box. Now, you can use essential oil spray. You can use this is body mist. You can use your linen spray, but you can also use, you know, that bottle of perfume that you bought, and it really doesn't smell that good when you put it on. Not like what you expected, so you don't wear it, but it sits in the back of that cabinet in the bathroom, and you're just like, I don't want to throw it away because I spent money on it. It is a great resource to use for scenting your boxes, your storage bins, your gym bag, your car, whatever. That way you don't waste it. It provides some benefit to you, and it makes everything smell lovely. So again, this is laminate cardboard, so I am going to use the furniture polish the same way I did on the game board. I'm just going to use it on this. Now, there is a something I call the psychology of clean. And that means when something feels clean and looks clean and you know it's clean, it's uplifting. Look, I don't know if you can see the difference in the box, but the box now looks brand new because you just gave it a little bit of that nice care. Again, this game is years. We've had this game for years. See how, look at that. That just looks amazing. Okay, so we're going to move on to a couple other games, and then you get the gist of it. Just so for fun, here's a game called Fartin' Frenchies. For a Frenchie lover like me, this is perfect. I'm not going to open this one though because it just has cards in it. Yahtzee, everybody's favorite game. So again, I would clean the dice. I would put them into the sanitizing fluid, Listerine spray, and then that way when you go to roll them, there's no germ transference. But also, I like to set up my little score pad. I also put a pen in. That way, when I go to play the game, I'm not like getting up from the table just as everybody's ready to play or starting to engage in the game, and it's like, we don't have a pen. And then I'm searching all over for a pen. I have one here. It's already ready to go, so this game is ready to play. So I'm going to do the same procedure. This could be wiped down, but I'm just going to make sure everything's out of the box. I'm going to add a little bit of my spray. This doesn't have a board, so I don't have to wipe the board. I'm going to put these in. I'm going to pretend that I already washed these. These actually are already clean, but just so we can imagine that I just cleaned them again. I'm going to go ahead and put those in there, put this in here, put the lid on, and then I'm going to wipe down the box with my furniture polish. This is a great way to use just that last little bit of furniture polish that's in your can, because now everything is, let's see if you can see the before and after. I also like to use the furniture polish on my laminate, the book covers, like my cookbook. I like to use that. Oh yeah, see how that just freshens that up? Looks so much better. Not that it's a big deal to have your, look at the shine on that. To have your game board and boxes clean, but you know what? It feels good. When you go to play them, it's an uplift. It's like, oh yeah, see, that looks so nice. And it really does make a little bit of difference. I call it a happiness hit, because when you go to use it, it's just pleasant. Okay, this is Sorry. Now, I wanted to say something about if you don't have the pieces to play the game. That's incredibly frustrating when you're anticipating playing, especially if it's your child's favorite game like Candyland or, like in this case, Sorry. These pieces often get lost. They are a choking hazard for small children and pets, so you want to make sure you have a system for keeping them secure. Zip top bags work fine, but if you don't have all the pieces, oftentimes you can find a game at a thrift store and you can just buy it for $1. Many times they're just like $1. You can buy them for $1 and just poach the pieces to supplement your game and keep a few extra. So that's a way, that way you don't have to rebuy the whole game. You can also find the extra pieces online that you can purchase very inexpensively so that you're not ending up tossing out the whole game because you don't have the pieces. Okay, so this again has the cards. I didn't put a rubber band. I used a Ziploc for these. I'm going to go ahead and use my room spray, my body mist. So now those cards are going to smell good. It's a great way to use up some almost empty room sprays, essential oil sprays, or perfume. I'm going to do the same thing here. Just going to use my furniture polish as you have fun with your children and grandchildren playing the games that you used to play with your children. It's going to bring back a lot of conversation about warm memories you have as a family. Okay, so now we'll put everything back in here. And I'll spray the lid. I know many times you guys think I'm silly when I do all these little things that I get really passionate about, but when you've done it a couple of times and you go to open the board game and you sit down at the family table and you open the board game and there's not like leftover food in there from the last time you played, the game pieces feel clean, they don't feel gunky, the boxes feel clean, they don't feel gunky, it does make a little bit of a difference. And you don't have to do it that often. So it's just kind of nice, and it shows your children how to take care of things so that their things last longer. Okay, so put that beautiful sheen a little bit. But the vibrant colors of the game board pops when you have a clean game board. Now, I'm just going to open this up. I don't know who came up with Tartan Frenchies, but I kind of thank them. Yeah, I'll take this out. Also, here's a kind of an unintended benefit. You may find something that you lost in your game, because a lot of times when we're putting up the game boards, we just kind of swoop things together and throw them from like the dining room table where we play most often. And, you know, it might be that you had something that just kind of got swooped up with it and it's been hiding in your game box for who knows how long. And then when you go to open the game, it's like, oh, there it is. I could just see like a ring getting lost when you go to put the game pieces up. Okay, let's do this last one and then we'll end up this video. It actually just makes you want to schedule a game night. It's just like, gosh, now that they're clean, now that I have all the pieces together and I know it's not going to be frustrating, I can't wait to use them. So invite some friends over. It doesn't have to be your kids or grandkids. You can have a family game night with friends. You could, you know, just take a little time away from the screens, do something kind of wholesome and fun. Doesn't cost a lot of money and gives you that good quality time with the people you love. Okay, those are my best tips, tricks, suggestions, strategies, and advice for keeping these games in good condition so you have very many years of a fun family game night, and this brings much joy to you and your family. I'm the organizer advisor, hoping that you are having a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next time, and until then, thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you would like more support, ideas, guidance, frameworks, and some positive, uplifting suggestions, please check out some of my other videos. You can activate your subscription on my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified when I post newer content. But those playlists are a framework for you to organize all aspects of your life to enhance your happiness and transform the life that you're living. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Until then, my dear friends, I hope you have a wonderful day.